What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for all tuning in to Not Your Father's Capital. Now, I want to share with you in this video, we're going to talk ADA, a little bit of Cardano talk to get your weekend started off. We're going to talk about how basically their TVL has been stuck at a record high, but we're now starting to see a little bit of growth slowing within Cardano. So all good stuff. We're going to break it down for you on this video. But if you have not yet joined us here on the channel, subscribe down below to Not Your Father's Capital. Turn on that notifications bell, all that good stuff. And let's get down into it, guys. And remember, not financial advice, so please do your own research and due diligence with all things crypto and financial. And as we talk about how basically that record high of the total value locked within ADA has grown to a record high of 625 million, we're seeing the ecosystem slow a little bit, okay? Now, a lot of people think we might be entering a crypto winter, which is something to note, but also I want to say that I think the competition is rising within the industry, right? Cardano continues to be a layer one and position itself right now with their low and slow approach that Hoskinson and his team deploy. However, I think a lot of people are starting to surpass them and evolve at a much faster rate, okay? Now, just a few weeks ago, we talked about how the user activity on Cardano was at its record high, number one, right, in developer activity, something very promising to note for Cardano, okay? And they have done really well, okay? 204 million ADA coins within the ecosystem, but how recently that volume of tokens in the ecosystem is growing at a much slower pace than it should be, okay? And that's where we want to see basically more commitment from developers, okay? And that is something that has basically been at 22 over the last 24 hours, down from a peak of 50 in March, okay? The fees that Cardano is collecting is also decelerating. So that coupled with a lot of stuff that's going on more in the macro, broader side of the spectrum with interest rates rising, some broader crypto news that's been impacting the market, that is something that's been weighing down crypto and Cardano as well, okay? We need to get back into what we are looking for within Cardano in terms of their developer activity, because what we have seen is a shift, okay? And within this shift, we're seeing people getting to different layer ones. Now layer twos are coming about, and that's attracting more of a new user base, okay? There's only so much of that market share to go around. There's only so much of the pie to spread around, and I think that's what we're seeing basically why Cardano is having a lot of their DeFi TVL basically stuck at this record high as growth basically is slowing down. Now, it's something that we're going to be monitoring because within Cardano's ecosystem, they have a lot of their top players continuing to grow, and we just need to get that developer activity to increase because, guys, we are still in a bear market, and within this bear market, that is something where you look at the future of crypto and why it's important to grow, especially in times like this, because quite frankly, everyone, what it comes down to is what better time than now? Everything is cheaper than it once was, and it's going to be cheaper than it once will be once we hit another bull cycle, especially within the likes of how Bitcoin correlation is trading below 30K, all-time highs above 70K. That's something where there's definitely a gap that needs to be achieved to bolster basically our hopes and dreams within the crypto space. So very much going to be following this topic, see if Cardano can improve a little bit more as they face these continuing challenges within their ecosystem. We're going to have a lot of content and updates along the way, but if you're new to the channel, please remember to subscribe down below, smash that like button, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Thanks.